Mike is hot.
Bang. Welcome back, everybody. As you all know, if you follow me on Facebook and all that, today is just like Christmas Day to me. It's the NFL Draft Day. It's where we find out if somebody's going to go and play for a coach they're going to hate in about a year and a half, or they're going to find out, you know what, this guy really can actually play some freaking football.
Or if they're going to play for the Browns and ruin their whole career.
Yeah, you know what.
Yeah, that's highly likely of two prospects in the first draft, number 1 and number 12.
Did the Raiders just trade Marshawn Lynch?
No, they better not. I tell you what, it's going to be a
They
lot of
traded him to
fun.
the Browns for the first round draft pick. That fast.
But did anybody see Marshawn Lynch when he went to sign his contract yesterday? He was tearing up. He was like in tears, putting on his jersey.
It's why? Because he's coming back?
Hometown, baby. He's playing at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got Oakland tattooed on his chest. What? He rode home with his helmet on like a little kid.
I think that's illegal.
Good for him.
You can probably get in trouble
Oh,
for that.
come on.
What's he gonna do,
Who's
Dalen?
giving him a
Dalen, what's he gonna do? You know what he's gonna do? Run through a face.
He said, run
through his face.
over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, but what about run through his
He said,
face?
if you
I'll tell
run
you
through a motherfucker's face, they ain't gonna want
What if Oakland brings Super Bowl to Oakland while still in Oakland? Know what happens?
it. Just get ready. Just get ready and do the damn thing. Hey, on to the next.
Not just wild. Stop it. Stop it. We're on film here. Don't worry about what's going on. Oh, we happen to be at Twin Peaks. I didn't have to send. There's a lot of moving parts going around. There's a lot of distractions. for
Moving
these
parts
gentlemen.
being
There's some very
understatement.
attractive young
Yeah,
women around.
there's
That's
that going
moving
on.
part.
If you ever had a chance to visit Twin Peaks out here in Henderson, you probably should.
You probably should.
It's pretty cool. Very friendly staff. Anyway, so the draft is tonight. The Browns, I guess they announced they're taking Myles Garrett. So cool.
And they're gonna trade
We'll see
the
if they
second
do
pick.
it or not.
They're gonna trade the second first round pick.
I would.
Yeah, again, you know, I know we have enough picks in this draft to basically draft a whole new team, I believe.
Who, the Browns?
Yeah, the Browns. I think we have 32
Can you
picks
draft
of
a
the
whole new team and a whole new ownership and all new management? Can you do that all at once?
Listen to this guy.
Nick, the only thing you don't need is a new fan base.
The best
the only thing
part
you don't
is, this is really like for me. This is kind of fun because obviously new hope, new bullshit always for this shit. The Raiders are coming to Vegas, so I'm really not that hopeful. I really don't give a fuck at this moment in time.
About the Raiders coming to Vegas.
No, I'm going to become a Raiders fan, and the Browns could they're almost dead to me. At this
But you
point in
know
time.
what, man? It's been some, you know what?
I'm sorry.
Everybody has good times.
Judge me.
Everybody has dark times. Because you know what? The Raiders had some times where especially when Dennis Allen was the coach.
How many years did they only win one game?
They've always won like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah. So they were darker time as a Raiders fan than I personally.
So your bottom
what
line
the fuck are
point.
you talking about?
Wait, but your bottom line point is, thank God none of us are Lions fans.
Yeah, that was
Nobody
that
went
was
0-16 in this group.
Man, I wanted to go
I'm
0-16.
saying.
That's how
I'm
bad.
saying.
That's how bad the Browns are. I wanted them to go 0. Why'd they even fuck
That's
around?
how bad they are. They can't even go 0-16.
They can't even lose all the games. They're so bad. They can't even lose all the games. I'm sorry, Dad. I think I interrupted you.
No, you know what,
I
man?
understand the dark time.
I remember when the Dolphins played the Raiders, and they hadn't scored 48 points all year. They beat the Raiders 45-6. That was
the
a dark
Dolphins.
time.
That was funny though. Speaking of the Dolphins, that was
And
the game I went to last year when the Browns played the Dolphins. I was in Miami. We missed 3 field goals that game. We should have won that game. The Dolphins went on to the playoffs. I didn't realize we were playing a playoff team.
Yeah,
They
it's a
lost
thin-
to the Browns
listen.
because they missed 3 field goals.
There's a thin
That's
line
how
between
bad the
winning and
AFC
losing.
East
You missed
is.
3 field goals. Even
Missed 3
Messi's
field
available
goals.
in the fucking
Yeah,
ball,
you would
isn't he?
think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they should have let Terrell Pryor kick a field goal that game. He played every other goddamn position. And they're about to lose him, too. That's another thing.
Yeah, they lost
They
him.
lost him. Where'd he go? Did he go to the Raiders?
He went to the Redskins.
Redskins. Yeah, we lost our best player, technically. Oh, we're going to suck.
He won't be that bad this
What do you
year.
mean gonna? You just suck.
No,
I mean, there's no gonna.
you got a couple
To
of
be
young.
gonna suck, you gotta have been good to go to suck? Is that what
more
you're
or
saying,
less.
Mark?
Exactly. Like,
Listen,
we can't even be like, we
the
were
Browns-
sucky. Now we're going to suck. Like, we weren't
Listen,
even
the
sucky.
Browns are going to be okay. I'm gonna tell you something. They got a good guy at the helm that knows his shit. But have you noticed every time they talk about they want to pick Trubisky, he won't even comment on it. He's just like they're making him take him.
I know you love Hugh Jackson, but I'll tell you what, he's not going to get away with another 1-15 season. He's going to be shit canned like they shit canned homeboy from the Niners like they should have, and he did.
Right.
You have 1 year. You gotta give this guy 2 years. You can't go 2 years, 1 and 15 talking about trying to rebuild a team.
No,
This is professional football, dude.
But this
isn't high school.
They
ball,
have
this is professional
zero
football.
talent. They had zero talent.
Nick,
Well,
that's another rabbit
coaching
hole.
them?
That's another rabbit hole you're down. Is that's no longer the Browns' job, and Hugh Jackson. That's no longer a dream job. Hugh Jackson, he is
the only
what he
reason
is,
they hired
but
him.
you can't get top talent because of what that franchise has turned into.
Well, he's in charge. Well, I get what you said, but he's in charge of coaching. You can't have 150 yards of penalties every game. That's how you lose a game. That's what they have. That's Hugh Jackson's problem. He hires coaches. His players they're not a disciplined team. That's why that's why they fucking suck. You can't win a game getting 150 yards in penalties a game. Do the Raiders do the
Raiders do it. The Raiders are the number one most penalized.
Do the Patriots have 150 yards of penalties?
No, they cheat too.
No, they know how to fucking not hold, not go off sides, no illegal formations. I mean, they're well coached.
It's not the calls that they make that kill you. It's the ones they don't make. Like, you remember when the referees were on strike a couple years back, and the Steelers were 1-2.
You say referees on strike, all I think is Seahawks, Packers.
Yeah,
that's all I think of.
Yeah.
And one referee going touchdown, one referee going no catch.
Yeah.
That's all I think of that guy.
The Cowboys were 1-2. The Cowboys were 1-2. The Packers were 1-2. The Patriots were 1-2. You know what the difference in all those games was?
Calls.
Holding calls.
Sure.
They called the games evenly. And so they made that a big deal. That was the issue. So, I mean, you know what? Football is a beautiful game because it's 11 dudes going this way and 11 dudes wanting to go this way.
Yeah,
and it's a battle of will.
Well, it's a great sport.
It's a beautiful sport.
And you know, like
that's why I love it.
Like Billy, like me, like you know, you get into your team. That's what it's about. You know, I'm really into the Browns, and I was born into that. And I'm sure Billy has a team. You know, I hope you're not a fucking Steelers fan, are you?
I am not. I'm a New York Giants football fan.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, at least you're not a homo.
It's okay.
You know, it's cool.
Well, Connecticut doesn't have a team, so what am I going to do?
Nick could be a Steeler fan, but it takes class and, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have any of that.
And being inbred, inbred class. Yeah, sure, whatever.
But Nick, I'll be honest, I think you start talking about, I think Browns, they say, what's one of those famous sayings that there's so many, life imitates art. Kevin Costner did a great job with that Browns team.
You know what's messed up?
So maybe you should give him a fucking call.
You know what's messed up, dude?
You know,
I still never watched that movie. I need to watch that movie. I still
haven't
watched
That's really
fun. I know.
I mean, well, because if we did a list, who does sports movies best? Who's above Kevin Costner?
Oh, I love Kevin Costner.
Shit.
Hey, I love Waterworld. I'm a Waterworld fan, believe it or not.
No, but Field Durham.
Dude, Tin Cup. I love Kevin Costner.
Oh, Tin Cup.
I'm just saying. I know it's about the Browns. I haven't watched
any reference to Cheech Marin, God bless him.
Yeah, it's
thank you.
We got a little off topic here, but that's just bullshit. That's what we do. So I don't know. We'll see who comes out on top in the draft.
This might be a record number of running backs getting taken in the first round. That's just me saying.
Might it be a white running back taking the first round?
You know what? If a guy can play, they're gonna. You know what? The guy can play.
It was 2 years ago. The Stanford kid, that was a few years ago.
No,
was there another white kid worth the damn running the ball.
The Stanford.
Yeah, he's from Stanford too.
McCaffrey.
I thought he came out last year.
No, that was Jeremy Gerhardt.
You're right.
And he's no longer. I think he's bar backing somewhere right now.
Yeah, he's bar backing.
Toby Gerhardt.
Toby Gerhardt.
At Chico Benito's.
He's not. No, they wouldn't let him work at Chico's.
He was Friday to Saturday nights.
Can I bring one thing full circle?
That's 100%. Participate. We have you on the show today for that reason.
Way off topic, which I really appreciate because the point was the draft, and he awed and oohed. My point of the draft was, at this point, for 4 weeks now, we've watched every network, and some that aren't even sports network, do every little thing, nook and cranny on drafts, which it's been overblown. And at this point, I've had 4 people in the past 2 days ask me, what about the draft? I said, I can't wait to watch pick number 22, which is my New York Football Giants. And other than that, it's been so overblown. We've watched people on TV talk about it for 4 weeks. These guys make picks, mock draft, they're not even going to get close. At least Lenardi gets his 64 teams in the bracket for the tournament. He gets it pretty close and almost nails it. But these draft guys with trades and everything, the best part is when things happen that aren't supposed to happen.
No, you're
the Browns trade up to they trade to the 23rd. And
you're totally right. But it's all this bullshit sport. There's 47 different sports people talking about 47 different things, and they have nothing to talk about right now. So they'll go on and on and on about this fucking draft.
And all 47 of them make it. But the 48th guy, who is the guy saying the actual pick, none of the 47 said what he said.
And they
Yeah,
do the
except
same
for Miles
thing,
Garrett.
you know,
After
they do the
Miles
same
Garrett,
thing
it's
during
all
the-
done.
During the regular season.
It's a crapshoot right after
And
that.
they just they have to. They don't have to talk though. They don't have a job. They got to talk. you
And
know?
sadly, no offense to you, it's just the
Yeah.
fact this year and last year it was a different team. It wasn't your Browns, it was somebody else. But what are we all
I
waiting
don't own the
we're waiting-
Browns.
we're- no, but
I'm
we're-
not on the Browns coaching
no,
staff. I'm
your,
a fan. I
your
appreciate
fan base,
that. I
your
appreciate
fan base.
that,
But what are we
but
waiting?
honestly,
What are we waiting for the
not
Browns
offended.
management to do? We're waiting to fuck up the draft and take the wrong pick, so
Oh, they're
everything
going to
else
definitely
changes
fuck up
after
the
that.
draft.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's
They're
it.
definitely
It used to be the Cardinals used to do that every time. They draft some guy that was like, one year somebody tried to draft a dead guy, and they're like, they actually got in a fight in the room. So
that for what?
they tried to draft a guy that was dead.
Oh, dead guy. Yeah, that happened. Sure.
Canadian teams do it every 2 or 3
I
years.
see the Browns doing that.
Wow.
Otherwise,
Wow. Draft a dead guy.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I
oh
see that
yeah.
happening.
Shows you how much research these guys do, and,
Yeah,
and these guys, you know.
we'll
Wow.
take.
Don't let a woman who wants to marry get a
Michael
hold of that
Jackson.
fucking idea. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Pardon my language.
They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take one of the apostles.
So that's all it takes on the draft, guys. I'm gonna edit this up.
We're gonna take
After that.
Zeus as our quarterback and
Yeah.
Hercules as our
I wanna
fucking
get
tight
this
end.
one. I want to get this one out tonight. This one I'm gonna do first, so that because by tonight this will be old news. But what are we coming back with next, guys?
It's gonna be, you know what? We're gonna talk a little NBA and NHL playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs right now.